everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Just Angie, and I'm here with a guest, Nina Bola, who is not new to you. You've seen her here before. And I remember the first time we started the filming, she came and she shared her story. So today I just want to talk about just the obstacles she's been able to overcome.
Yes.
Karibu, Nina.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're very, very welcome, my dear.
Overcoming obstacles. I think for me, first of all, it's just to be understanding that life is all about process. We all have ups and downs. I have my days I cry, I have my days I wake up and I go on with the wilderness, you know. But a lot has been support. I thank God for having friends who've been, you know, grounded and be able to walk with me that journey. And then as well, my breakthrough has been more, actually, interestingly, when I met you.
We shall not talk about how you did not want to meet me.
Yes.
Should we say that's a way of overcoming obstacles?
That is a special
God
one.
has the solution for you, and you're refusing the solution that God has for you.
That has been a special journey. I think that's for another day.
No, let's flow with that conversation. You said it was meeting me.
Yes. So interestingly, when I came in Kenya and I did very well in school, got married, went through my different phases of life, and then I lost my husband.
He passed on.
He passed on 3 years and a half ago. When that happened, it was quite it was a big tragedy for me. And we've got young children, and I had businesses to look after. I had myself to recalibrate and find out what to do next. And during that phase, I had really close friend who walked with me in this journey. And among them, there's my best friend. She's called Carol. Yeah, Carol has been part of your ministry. So knowing how I was going through a lot, you know, depression and all that, she's like, Nina, you need to come for this place. I know you don't want to hear from God right now. But
you need to call Pastor Angie.
You need to call Pastor Angie. Oh my goodness. And she's not the only one. Even another friend of mine, Linda, told me, you need to speak to this lady. She'll help you. You just need even to speak to her on the phone. They all sent me your number. I was like, God,
I would call and you would ignore my number. The Lord would say, call now. I call. No
I was
response.
like, me and God, we are done. You know?
You see, you cannot be done with God. He was just
exactly.
starting.
So,
but it will encourage somebody out there who's also said, me and God, we are done.
There are things in your life you were like, where is this God? You know?
Because that was a tragedy.
Yeah, it was.
Your husband had passed on. You're young. You're newly married. I mean,
you're 29. You're so young, and you're thinking this is just the time.
Yeah, it's never. You had never planned that for your life. I mean, who wants to be a widow at that age? Or, do you know? So yeah, stuff happens. Life happens.
Yeah. So, Carol told me, when you're ready, just tell me. We'll go. So I think about a couple of months. You know, the very interesting thing with God, when you're in a very deep darkness, you're telling him, I don't want to see you. But when you hit the ground, you know, when you hit the ground, there's no other way but
except up and with him.
And up, you don't know how up. It has to be him. So you have to figure out how things.
That's why a lot of times also, God comes when you hit rock bottom.
Exactly.
When you have surrendered, you know, so you have to lift your hands and say, Hapo nimefika, I have surrendered. Please, just step in. What do you want? He just watches. Umefika hapo. That's what you say, when you hit rock bottom, now there's nowhere else to go.
Exactly.
You can't go any further down. Now it's time to go up. Now he comes in. He checks
I told Carol, I'm coming for this class. But
it was a PLF class.
Yeah. So I came for the PLF class. She told me the first one you can come. You don't have to pay. Just come and check.
Just to see
just come and check. If you don't like it, you can go. But everyone kept telling me about Pastor Angie. Pastor Angie, if you talk to her, hey, you will never be the same. I'm like, who's this woman? First of all, if she's God's person, even worse. I don't even want to hear about these people, you know. So I went. So I went, and I remember I sat at the back. And I actually went
I
with
remember you had a hat.
Yeah, I went with the cape. You know those ones you wear for, like, let me just see the people, let people not see me. So I went to sit at the back. And you were not there. So they were worship, and then after worship, now we started the class. Then Carol told me she's coming today. And you will know when she walks in that room. This woman, when she walks in the room, everyone knows she has walked in. It's like, whatever.
I'm not
so
interested.
we're having the class, everything's going well, and then you walk in. Indeed, when you arrive, everyone welcomed you. So I was looking, even people were standing, me, I didn't stand. I was like,
Yeah, but they did, I can't remember.
why should I? No, of course the teacher has come in. So you walked in and you started teaching. But every time you're teaching, it's like you're talking to me. I'm like, what's wrong with this woman? Has she come to deal with me? I don't want to hear.
See, I'm talking to the class.
But me, I was like, now I was boiling.
My
emotion,
aggression, comes now. I know.
Let me tell you, whatever was in the stomach, ficad here. Everything went up. So whatever was happening, every time you're talking, it's like you're pinpointing the thing that are hurting me at that point. So I'm just boiling. The tears, whatever was in the stomach has gone up. The tears are here. So I said, never ever I am going to cry in this room with all these people. I am not going to give them that opportunity.
It's amazing. Who is looking at you cry?
Me?
Everybody's engaging in the lesson.
First of all, I'm like, Carol has briefed that woman.
Of course
she has come for me in that class.
No.
I walked out of the class, and you actually noticed because I walked out in a very weird way. So as I went to the room, Carol, of course, followed. So I cried, I told her, me, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, and I'm not coming back. Ever, I'm coming back here.
Famous last words. And here you are.
But the way I came out, immediately you told your PA, tell Carol, I want to see her in my office as soon as I'm done. So Carol started calming me down. When I'm calm, she's like, by the way, I know you're going, you go ahead, there's no problem. But Pastor Angie would like to see you in her office for a short time, and then you leave. I'm like, now, wow, these people, why did I even bring myself here? So anyway.
Let me laugh at you now.
So we came to your room, to your office, and then you came and say hi, and you're talking to me normal, as if me, I'm like, you've already finished damaging me on the other side. Now you're coming. Why are you talking to me as if we are friends? We are not friends yet. So you started talking to me and tell me, I've heard about you. I've tried calling you many times. I said, okay. In my head, I was like, yeah, I've been seeing your calls. And you know, by day you were persistent. I was like, but I'm not going to pick. Why is she calling? You know. And then as we were talking, you told me that I needed to remove my rings, because I still had my wedding and my engagement ring. And you said, until death do us part, my husband's gone, so I have to remove my ring. Until I do so, I cannot start the process of grieving. Hey, in my heart I was like, imagine this woman, she's mad. If someone has never told her,
you're going to kill me that
I think she's mad. I'm not going to remove my rings. There's nowhere I'm going to remove those rings. And then I don't know what you said. You said even if I remove, you won't take them. I give my best friend. So me in my heart I was like, let me not create a scene here. Let me just give the rings. When we get to the parking, I say, Carol, please, tusikizane. Yeah, you just return the rings to the owner. Yeah. So I gave out the ring, and you asked for anointing, and you prayed over the rings and prayed over me and my children. Something just cooled down. There's something, it's like you had uplifted something when you prayed. And it's something you're just gifted. I don't know how to put it.
It's just God's grace. It's a gift that God gives you.
Exactly.
And that's why even when you're saying I'm insisting because I know by the grace of God, He's empowered me with a solution. So what you need is an anointing, you need a prayer, you need a release. And then for me, I know that my gift is prayer. You know, everyone needs to know their gift. Me, I know my gift is prayer. And when I pray, I don't know why, but by God's grace, something happens. So I knew that's all you need. You need just a release. Even the lady was referring to you, to me. I just prayed for her one prayer on the phone, and she experienced a release.
A release as well. So when I gave her the ring, I didn't necessarily feel like I should take them back. I said, okay, something has just happened. Let me maybe venture this direction and see where that will happen. But one thing for sure, I was like, I am not coming back in that space. That's what I was very sure. Like, if one day can drive me this crazy, if I go there for 12 classes, I'll be done. I'll be in ICU by the end. So I said, I'm not going back. So I went home. I told Carol, thank you, but I'm not going back there. So she told me, if you can't go for the PLF class, there's usually prayer evenings at the Joseph. I told her, Atayo, please give me a break. I still need to digest what that woman has done to me today.
Yeah, you see, that woman has done to you.
So I went home. Couple of months later, even the guys had finished the class. I went now to one of these evening prayers. And that was such a place of peace, and I felt like it was a place where I could actually venture my pain that I was having, and you know, because I mean, when my husband died, immediately I got into work as a place of, you know, I was like, you know, I have to work, you know, no more, I have to get this business running, I have to make more money now, the bills is all me.
All you.
And I was a freelancer my entire time, so there's no guarantee of a salary every month, so I had to work like 3 pole, you know. I remember,
so you poured yourself into the work?
I poured myself, because even when we came back on Wednesday after burying him, on Friday, I was at work. Like, I didn't even waste time. I was into it. So I've been, I would say for me, when I say it's when I met you, is I've always been a Christian, but not the special, you know, like not the one who, I knew God exists. It wasn't, I had not grown as a Christian. And I've found so much strength and peace, even the grace to go through life and difficulties that I go through, even as a parent, as everything, through prayer, through Christianity. So when I came for the prayer and it worked well, then I was like, okay, maybe I can go back to that class.
Well, thank you so much for watching Just Angie. We've just come to part 1, to the end of part 1 of our talk with Nina on overcoming obstacles. So we're going to have a conversation in part 2. So look out for part 2.